Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be heading to the London 10k where I'm going to try and break my 10k PB. Currently it sits at 34 minutes 43 seconds, but hopefully we can knock off some time this year. So far I've been running about 50 to 55 miles each week to start to build up my mileage all the way up to 60 miles where I'm going to stay and keep it like that roughly. So there's no goals for this, just a PB. So let's get into it.
That's a running road record, and he takes the win.
So first of all, we headed up to London. We got the car up there. We drove to the O2 and then headed on the tube all the way to the race start. I got my 2-mile warm up in, did some drills and stuff on the start line, and then pretty much it was ready to go. The gun went off. I was prepared, and I had met a friend that he was happy to try and pace me as he was coming back from injury. He's a 31-minute 10k runner, so I thought it was pretty good to like stick with him, and hopefully, even though he's coming back from injury, he'll be able to help me along the way. However, we got a mile in and I realised that I'd have to leave him because we were just running a bit too slow for me to actually be able to get a PB. So we get to 5k and the running's going really well, like it feels easy. I come through 5k in about 17:02, I think it was, and I'm like, okay, if I run a 16:30 here, we're gonna break 33 minutes. But I think I had a problem. I think my problem was that I underestimated how fast the course is in London. There's so many twists and turns that pretty much like you have to do a 180-degree turn around just to get down the hill. And that's where I really started to suffer, and that's where my time slowed down because I got round the corners and I just wasn't taking them wide enough, and you would lose quite a lot of time, and then you have to start getting your legs moving as soon as you slow down, which kind of upsets the rhythm. It does make the race more entertaining, obviously, to make sure that you're always like splitting up the race and stuff, but obviously if you're racing for a time, you're never going to really get a really good time if you're not like 100% ready for a 10k. And I don't think I was. Going into that race, there was a part of me that was ready to run a good time, but I just never was psyched up enough for that. And I think that's just because I've been increasing my mileage like regularly over every week on week, just trying to build up some more endurance. But actually, as the race started kind of to wear on, it did feel like I was more running at tempo pace. I wasn't really checking my pace either. I wasn't like keeping dialed in. I was just literally chasing after everyone in front of me and just keeping controlled. I just really wanted to do like a really good burn up in the last 1k, and I wasn't really concerned about time. So I didn't really look at my watch for most of it. I ended up chasing this guy called Max. You see this photo here? He's watched some of my videos before. If you're watching Max, I just want to say cheers for chasing me down, and I'm glad that you were able to keep on my tails, because as I overtook you, I tried to give you some words of encouragement, and I'm pretty sure that you crossed the line a few seconds after me. So yeah, it was good to meet you, and hopefully we can race it sometime soon again. But yeah, so anyway, that was about 8k in that I was just overtaking people. I overtook the girl that was in first. A shout out to Holly Dixon of Cambridge Harriers. I overtook her. And I started running and I was like, you know what, I'm feeling really strong here. I just kept chasing down people, overtaking them. And it felt really good. And I just think that even though I wasn't running 100%, and I definitely wasn't where I wanted to be in the race, and it kind of didn't really 100% go to plan, I think that by doing that, that's really boosted my confidence. And I know that racing, so when I get to the track in a few weeks' time, that instinct will kind of take over, hopefully, and I'll be able to run some good times. It was really good, like, experience learning and just to get a good 10k in there. So I ended up running 34 minutes 20 seconds, which is a 25-second PB from February. And to be honest, with a few like disruptive training and stuff like that, I'm really like happy with how that's gone. Okay, so we're just on the Cooldown now in St James's Park. It's pretty cool around here. But yeah, super pleased with how it went. Ended up getting a 20-second PB, which is like
I think it's a good indication of where I'm at. I'm definitely fit for a 5k rather than the 10k. But I mean, 20-second PB is 20-second PB. Ever so close to that 34-minute mark. So we did 34:20. So another 20 seconds off in a few months' time, hopefully we can get sub 34. But yeah, I mean, it's onwards now to the half marathons I've got coming up, and I've also got a 5k at the end of the month on the track. And I definitely think that that's where we can really see where this fitness is going. Haven't really done many videos recently, but I just thought today was a great day to be able to get out and do a video. So now, yeah, bit of a cool down, bit of food.
So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.